Hello, our dear listeners. Welcome to our YouTube channel, Breaking News TV 24. News update today: why we paid varsity lecturers half salary. Chris Ngige explained. For details of the story, please stay tuned. The federal government on Saturday explained why it failed to pay full salaries to lecturers under the aegis of the Academic Staff Union of Universities. In a statement by the Federal Ministry of Labor and Employment, the government noted that members of us were paid their October salary pro rata. According to the ministry, a pro rata was done because they cannot be paid for work not done. The statement further clarified that the Honorable Minister of Labor and Employment, Chris Ngige, never directed the Accountant General of the Federation to pay the university lecturers half salaries. The statement reads in part, following the ruling of the Court of Appeal, which upheld the order of the National Industrial Court of Nigeria asking ASU to go back to work, the leadership of the union wrote to the minister informing him that they have suspended the strike. The Federal Minister of Education wrote to him in a similar vein, and our labor inspectors in various states also confirmed that they have resumed work. So the minister wrote to the Federal Ministry of Finance, Budget and Planning, directing that their salaries should be restored. They were paid in pro rata for the number of days that they worked in October. Counting from the day that they suspended their industrial action, pro rata was done because you cannot pay them for work not done. Everybody's hands are tied. The ministry equally faulted a statement by the chairperson of ASU, Osman Danfodio University Secretary Branch, Muhammad N. Al-Mustafa, accusing the Honorable Minister of Labor and Employment, Chris Ngige, of biased payment of salaries to selected professional members of the union. Thus obviously been referred to by the ODU's ASU chairpersons were members of the Medical and Dental Consultant Association who obtained from the 8-month strike of ASU because they uphold the incessant strikes by the union, and it gave effect on medical education in Nigeria and the production of more medical doctors. Accusing the Honorable Minister of Labor and Employment, Senator Chris Ngige, of biased payment of salaries to selected professional members of ASU is a barefaced distortion of facts. Mustafa said he received information that a segment of the staff in the College of Health Sciences has been paid 7 months of their withheld salaries from March to September, due to a letter written to the Ministry of Finance instructing the exemption of the underlisted staff on the application of no work, no pay rule. To set the record straight, the medical lecturers who are being referred to by the chairperson of the ASU ODU's branch abstained from the 8-month strike of ASU. This has been corroborated in a press statement by the chairman, MDCA and ODU's Dr. B. Jibrin, in Secretary Dr. I.G. Ango, on Friday, November 4th, 2022. Quoting from Dr. Jibrin's press statement, realizing that the emergency situation in the sub-region wasn't by emergency public health threats, the medical and dental lecturers in ODUs decided to continue the academic activities during the ASU strike to save our healthcare from total collapse. To this end, the ODUs medical lecturers agreed to conduct lectures and examinations during the period of the strike. In line with the provisions of the Labour Act, we wrote and sought the intervention of the Minister of Labour and Employment to ensure payment of our salaries. The Minister, having carefully reviewed our submission under that of the university management, obliged this is not an act of favorism as alleged by ASU, ODU's branch leadership in their press statement. ASU Udu's branch as an association is expected to protect the interests of all her members and appreciate the differences or peculiarities of medical education. The ASU can legitimately fight for its lawful rights without trampling on the rights of others who are also university staff. We hope that this response will put issues in their proper perspective. Thanks for being with us, and this marks the end of our story at the moment. Don't forget to join us later for more news updates. Have a nice time and goodbye.